2025 didn't just work out. It did a shaku-shaku on our heads before leaving. This was a year where no grief for anybody wasn't just a slogan. It was a survival strategy. From fuel scarcity to record-breaking jollof rice, and a man in Ghana building boats for an apocalypse that forgot to show up. This year was a whole Netflix series with a no-skip intro button. Welcome to Rebecca Unplugged. I'm your host. Now let's recap the good, the bad, and the utterly iconic. All right, gather around, folks. Let's rewind and fast forward through Nigeria's past year. A year that truly said, hold my palm wine. From the good, the bad, and the utterly iconic. 2025 kept us on our toes. Shaku shaku 1 minute and deep sighs the next. So we started the year off with a bang, literally. The year kicked off with the devastating Tanga explosion in Suleja. Stark reminder of our infrastructure woes. Trust Nigerians to find a silver lining. We turned strategy into resilience and somehow created the fuel challenge. Memes of people scooping fuel in buckets went viral because if you don't laugh, you'll cry. And Nigerians chose to laugh in HD. On a real note, 2025 took some giants from us. We said goodbye to our former president, Muhammad Buhari. Whether you loved his legacy or we're ready for the next chapter. His passing marked the end of an era and reminded us of how fast misinformation spreads online. So stay woke, people. The insecurity industry did not take a holiday either. From state of emergency in River State to mass kidnapping in the north, to the killings in Benue State and the disorganizations of farmers. Our no grief for anybody slogan was tested daily. Even the military had to foil a plot against the president. High stakes in December indeed. And who could forget the battle between the FCT minister, Nyesu Nweke versus the Nigerian Navy over land? The video went viral faster than the Davido snippet and sparked a national debate. Who really holds the key to the city? You are a fool! I'm not a fool! That will never leave me. Economically, Sapa tried to locate us, but the government said no, let's rebase the GDP. Suddenly, the economy looked bigger on paper. Thanks to ICT and Nollywood, inflation even started to cool down to about 14.45% in November. Still a struggle, but we move. Nigeria exited the FATA grey list and basically getting a verified badge for our financial system. That wasn't all though. Then came the season strike. Doctors and workers went on strike so much that some of us forgot what the inside of a public office looks like. But wait! It wasn't all tears and Sapa. Our women carried the country on their back. Super Falcons' 10th WAFCON title. Coming back from 2-0 down against Morocco. Now, that's the true definition of Nigerian spirit. Now, let's give the Falcons 3 bosas. Bosa! 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 Now, let's talk about Hilda Bassi. She didn't just pop the cookathon. She made 8,780 kg of jollof rice. That is enough to feed a local government for 1 week, setting a new world record standard. Hey Hilda, we see you! Now the battle of jollof rice between Cameroon, Nigeria and Ghana has been decided. Nigeria takes the gold. Achilogo became the new national nickname. So if your man is not calling you Achilogo, check his phone. And if you weren't Achilogo in 2025, you were not living. We push forward into the Davido wedding. Davido and Chioma. Their iconic Miami wedding that cost a whopping 3.7 million USD. This wedding became the iconic Ashwebi event of the century. Our data finished from just watching the highlights. Now let's talk about the year of the 2 Natashas. First of all, Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. When the Kogi government tried to block her homecoming, baby girl, she hired a helicopter and used that to land in the middle of her rally. Hey! Let's give it up for the Igbira woman. That's an Igbira woman for you. IG Live with Daddy Fresh turned chaotic reports of airport slaps, a UK arrest, and the Edo House of Assembly summoning her for misconduct. The report said, if you think 2025 is wild, wait until you see this marriage. Now let's not forget the very dark man, VDM, From the Bobrisky tape to the National Assembly, this guy was everywhere. Even on the Nigerian United flight in November, where he and Mr. Jollof went into a battle. They turned the plane into a boxing ring. It continued until the pilot says, "Stop! Not on my watch," and deboarded them from the plane. Living this out would be like watching a Nollywood epic and living out the final court scene. The sentencing of Nnamdi Uzokhalu in November to life imprisonment was a seismic moment and a non-negotiable moment in 2025. Add the National Assembly saga and the US airstrike in Sokoto during the Christmas week, and yes, this year stayed current till the very end. We faced sagas like the Meduguri bombing, but we also saw light. The release of over 100 kidnapped students and teachers in Niger State reminds us that our communities are still worth fighting for. Yeah, Ghana is not part of Nigeria, but we have to talk about our neighbor-in-law, Ghana. While we're arguing over jollof rice, one man, Edo Noah, also known as Edo Jesus, was building an ark. 10 wooden boats in the middle of Ghana. He declared that December 25, 2025 was the end of the world, with non-stop rain for 3 years. So people showed up with suitcases and goats. December arrived. The sun was shining. Wigs were melting. No rain, no fuss, just vibes. I don't know, I didn't apologize. He just said that his prayers were so powerful that God postponed the apocalypse so that he could build more boats, and then told everybody to go party at Sarkozy's concert. You're wondering why you're still here in 2026? Just know that a man in Ghana prayed the apocalypse away. You're welcome. In all seriousness, the saga showed how deeply we lean on faith and fear when challenges strike. The ultimate Nigeria-Ghana crossover. Whether it's an arc in Ghana or rebased GDP in Nigeria, we are people who refuse to sink. We survived triple strikes, the grey list, insecurity, and economic whiplash. Nigeria is a plot twist that never ends, but we are still standing. As we step into 2026, the conversation shifts from survival to intention. Whether it's taking charge of your health with the 21 Days Nigerian Weight Loss Guide, coached by me, choosing peace over vawulence, or simply resetting, this year is your year. So if you're still here, it's because the apocalypse was postponed. From helicopters in Kogi to arcs in Ghana, we refuse to sink. Happy New Year, Nigeria! We move! Oh yeah, before we go, take a deep breath. 2025 was a lot. We saw the wilderness of Suleja and the fires of inflation, the storms of social media, and a man build an ark for a flood that never came. But here's the word for 2026. Isaiah 43. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. Nigeria, your new thing is springing up. Don't let today's dramas blind your tomorrow's miracles. I perceive it. Do you? Happy New Year, Achelobus. We don't just move, we soar. Kachifono, Odara, Sewatarana,